Hello, Knight here. Welcome back to my Empire Total War campaign, playing as the Dutch. As you see, the Russian hordes have decided to attack us. I've got a general's bodyguard, some Cossack infantry against my garrison that's in East Prussia. So let's go for this. It's going to be an interesting battle. Obviously, general cannot actually do anything at all. He'll just float round the edge of the fortress being shot at. These Cossacks will be a bit of a problem, but they have no melee strength at all, so if they try and come over the gate, we'll have to try and make sure they don't obtain a gate to let their general through. But that's about it, to be honest. It should be quite straightforward, but interesting. It's strangely interesting. I don't think I've ever fought a battle with such few troops. 2 on each side. By all means, whiz through this. Start deployment. Where are my guys? Okay, so we're probably actually going to be facing, so let's just go for it. Where are they? Okay. Can't actually see where they've gone. Where are they? Oh, they're around the other way. There they are. Right, let's put these guys along here. Oh, actually they're already firing, so let's move these guys along here. We just have to make sure they don't get a gate. This is general we're firing on. So we run these guys round. And in actual fact we'll run these guys round as well, because we only need to make sure that he doesn't climb up and take a gate and let his general in, to be honest. We're going to fast forward most of this battle, I think. I'm not quite sure where he's going. Okay, that's these guys here. We can do a bit of damage. Let's run them again. We don't want to get them too tired. They're winded, so we're going to walk them slowly, because we're probably going to end up with some kind of melee action at some stage. So we've got enough time to actually walk them round where they're running, so they'll be quite tired. Let's go for this. Are you trying to climb up? Perhaps they are. Let's take the speed off. They're trying to climb up. There we go. Quite interesting, the Cossack troops. There we go. Let's put these guys into... Yeah, that's fine. Let's see how they're managing. Not very good, I would have thought. Tired. We're actually losing slightly, winded. Losing slightly. So we should be able to deal with this quite adequately. What he may be into then is like a 50-minute wait for the general to sit there, which obviously I won't make you sit through. Heroic death? Oh dear, we've lost our general. That's bad, actually. That's the this unit here, the Firelock Citizenry. These guys will have slightly higher morale, so we should be able to attack these guys. Let's put them into melee. They will melee anyway, to be honest. So how are the Russians doing? Winning slightly. Perhaps it's going to be closer than I thought, actually. Interesting watching some of the individual battles, isn't it? Oh, good bayonet thrust there. I can't believe that we'd lose. We outnumber them 2-1, so I would hope we wouldn't lose. Oh dear. Bit of a lag there for some reason. I've only got 4 units on the field of battle, but there's still a lag. Winning! Oh dear, perhaps we're going to lose. How many's he got? 212, and we've got 15. Well, perhaps this wasn't as straightforward as I thought. Perhaps these Cossacks are tougher than they look. They certainly look quite tough. Nice moustaches. These guys are kind of like going crazy here on this corner. Losing slightly. Don't think there's many of these guys left. 97. So I think they'll probably end up back on the capture point. Yeah, we're doing all right here, I think. They're winning decisively. Oh dear, I think we're going to lose Prussia. And it's raining, just at that moment. Well, I was a bit too overconfident there, wasn't I? I don't think we are going to win. Let's speed things up, because it's not that interesting watching. We're losing quite a lot of guys now, actually. Russians have 185, and we've only got 93. So I think we're going to lose. Well, I'm surprised. Okay, we'll have to try and take that back. Some of you may have noticed that in the last episode we were attacked by Russia, which we've been expecting for quite a while, to be honest. Yeah, that's all obvious stuff. God damn them. That'll affect our trade this turn. Oh dear. Oh dear. So I think I'm going to quickly fight this. See if we can do as much damage as possible. I think we maybe do more damage than if we were to auto-resolve it. Yeah, we attacked Louisiana in North America in the previous episode as well. I've got a feeling I might have overreached myself there because I only got 1 stack. And I probably needed 2. So we'll have to do a bit of counter-attacking probably if we lose. I think we're about to lose Cuba as well from what I remember. I think they had a stack that was on board a ship that took out from Mobile on the southern coast of near Mississippi. And that landed a stack, well, nearly a stack on Cuba. I think they're positioned ready to take out Havana. So I have to try and build up another stack of troops and deal with it. Right, not quite sure. Let's just go for it. Let's group these together for fire control. Go for carcass shot because that's really deadly. Can't hit them yet, so we'll go for explosive. Can we hit them? No, quite. Let's go for that. We're going to hit his best troops first. Here we go. There go the shells. You can see them flying over. Any hits? Let's go for carcass shot. Nope, that was pretty wild. Going to keep the carcass shot. I always think that does a lot more damage to units. I'm going to speed things up, obviously, because this is just a question of trying to kill as many as possible of them. We'll concentrate on these 2 units here, if we can. You haven't killed very many, have we? That unit's going to go soon, I think, possibly. I think it's all over now. They're over the parapets. I captured the gate. And I think we're screwed. Basically, I think we've had it. Here they come. Okay, we've lost our general, and it's all over. Okay, let's see how many we killed. I say this is a bonus because we didn't actually pay for these mortars. They were just actually spawned when the territory was attacked. Oh, we only killed 51. Okay, well, that's not particularly good. Oof, gosh. I don't think it's even worth trying to fight this, to be honest. This was what I was talking about. I've actually got almost a whole stack. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14. Let's auto-resolve that. Oh, we killed 262. That's okay. So there's 2 territories we lost. It's not good. Yeah, why not? Why not? We'll accept that, if it keeps them sweet. Mughals think quite highly of us, I think. Okay, so not a good start to this episode. We've lost 3 territories: Cuba, Florida and Prussia. These are the armies. 1, 2, 3. And the port of Rotterdam has been blockaded, so we've only got 13,000. So we need to clear out the port first of all. That should be our first issue. Fleet arrives. Where's that arriving? I think we were sending these back, weren't we, to have them repaired. I think we're at war with Genoa, I believe, as well. They declared war on us recently. Let's see if we can get back to a port. Is there a port there? Isn't a port there actually, is there? There's nothing there. Let's go into here, speed things up, and we'll repair these ships. I think we fought a battle with the was it Genoa? I think it might have been Genoa, actually, I'm not quite sure. Anyway, let's repair that. So that's done. Construction report, Rotterdam, but unfortunately that's blocked. So we've got the wedge and flintlock cannon. Let's have a look whether that suits us or not. The wedge, I don't think the wedge is that important, to be honest. Wedge or flintlock cannon. So I can't do anything more at the moment. We've got some more developments here. We can get those too. Industrial, we're pretty much on target here. We can't do very much more here unless we build some stuff. Hopefully we're building these things. Yeah, so it's down to military again. So I think here we're going to try and reorganise procurement. And flintlock cannons, do we want those? What would be a better one? I think lime juice and sauerkraut would be a better one for Marburg. I think that gives us the ability to build naval hospital, which then gives us first class ships, I believe. It's a quick route to getting rather than waiting for steam engine. Okay, right. Let's have a look and see what's going on. We did some recruitment, didn't we? Quite a lot of ships here that are ready to attack these Russians. We've got a fleet here actually that they went past. So I think how to do this. What have we got here? Got 47 rate, 47, 2 47s, and I think he had 2 ships, didn't he? In here we've got 3. He's got a 4th rate and a 5th rate, so we're going to bring the fleet round. And we will not auto-resolve because we'll lose about 6 ships if we do that. Let's attack them. 2 nice new ships we can add to our fleet. Let's wait for this to load. Obviously we've got a lot of counter-attacking to do at the moment. We need to sort out Genoa. Obviously Louisiana, we need to put in some effort there to destroy them. What am I doing here? Let's group them together. Don't have the weather gauge here, so we need to move around so we can pick up the wind. We need to have a fairly fast pursuit squadron, to be honest, because they're going to run. They're not going to fight, I don't think. So we need to have them quite a long way downwind, I think, so we can take up position. Got a couple of second-rate ships here. Should do the business. Okay, let's have a look and see where they are. So like this pursuit squadron basically positioned down here, just in case they start to run. We're gonna try and head for them if we can, and I will of course speed things up because we don't want to watch slowly as we approach them. I'm going to try and set up our fleet down here towards this squadron rather, just in case they decide to run. And I should be putting... we need to get a bit more this way, I think. We should be okay, so we can still pick up the wind. We want to cover each flank on each side of those guys. In theory, because we've got these large ships here, second rates, the whole squadron will go at that particular speed. It means it's much better for us. We don't have like a squadron that gets well ahead. If we have a fast squadron, yeah, we just need to position this squadron so they can catch any pursuits that we need to make. Let's speed up a bit more. So it should only be a formality, this battle. Yeah, it's really just going to try and avoid as much damage as possible, to be honest. We do have another fleet down in the Mediterranean. But obviously our main trade goes in via Rotterdam, where we've just upgraded the port, funny enough. So I'm going to close as much as possible on these guys. Very, very close to them. We don't have much chance of avoiding us, to be honest. I'm going to head upwind. That's a pursuit squadron. Oh, they're firing at us. Let's go back to normal speed. The Holland. Holland has the Admiral. No, it doesn't. The Gasteland has the Admiral, which is over on here. Let's get very, very close if we can. I don't want to mess about. I want this over as quickly as possible. Of course, they don't have the weather gauge at the moment. Getting some hits from their bow chasers in the front of their stern. Sorry, in their bow. That's called, they're called bow chasers, of course. Sorry about that. Rambling on. So again, they're pretty much undamaged, but a couple of nice ships there that we can maybe capture. I'm going to crash into this guy. We're not going to. Yeah, that's fine. We should be able to get very, very close to this guy. Do a flyby. Here we go. They're all preparing. Right, so let's turn around his stern. Second rate, let's go through here if we can. Very, very close. Yeah, these guys are just standing off at the moment. We'll bring them round just in case they need to be chasing after people. Let's go around his stern. Yeah, he's starting to go. So we've got this squadron here to chase this guy down. This guy's pretty much had it, I think. He's kind of boxed in. Oof, we're on fire. So best thing to do, take them off auto fire. Hopefully we can put the fire out. Let's go after him. We've got the wind, of course, and we've got all these ships here waiting to block him off if we can. Okay, it's all going very well, of course. We outnumber them massively, to be honest. I wouldn't expect us to have anything more than success against them. He's surrendered on fire, so we're going to continue because we want to anchor to get away from these guys. To move away because we don't want to cause an explosion, just in case it does go up. Don't need to take out a ship. Okay, so we've got this ship here making a run for it. We've got 4 ships here south of the... So what we're talking about? On the east. I don't think the Orange will actually catch them. It will be these guys that will need to catch him. Let's try and pick up the wind. Oof, good broadside there. We can try and take out some sails, that would help us. Yeah, with 4th rates, with 5th rates, he's a 4th rate, so he should, in theory, be faster than him. But obviously he'll be able to take more damage. We're going to swing about here across his stern, see if we can... Let's pick up the wind. We're going to go where the wind is facing, down this way, direction of the wind, and we're going to cut across his stern if we can. That always affects morale of ships. He's still fighting on, he's on fire. Is the other ship blown up? No, that's okay, that's fine, so we're going to capture that, I think. Let's see if we can get in close and take out his sails. That will certainly... There we go. That would have affected his morale. Another couple of ships to add. But they did, of course, stop our trade for a turn. Which is a pain, actually, to be honest. Let's add them too. We don't need the money. We'll just take the ships. There we go. Okay, now what I want to do is... We're going to... Sweden is allied to us, so we don't want to attack Sweden. What am I doing? Let's go here with this fleet and replenish. 699, and we'll move these guys into here and we'll replenish. So we've got the beginnings of another fleet here, haven't we? Basically we've got 2 ships here, these 3 there, and we've got a couple of ships up here. Yeah, and we've got a 84 there, so as I say, we've got the beginnings of another fleet. Here we were gonna, I think we're going to attack the Genoese. Let me just review what's going on over here. Can we actually take back Probably actually can take back this. Oh, he's actually moved out, which is weird. Let's see if they'll surrender. Good. So they did some damage, yeah, quite a lot of damage actually, to Königsberg, which again will affect our money side of things. It's a pain. It's all taking money to replenish. You think the effectiveness of those two units in destroying Königsberg, I mean this is basically, that's it, that's cost us all of our money. Right, so I think, okay, that's fine. How are we doing here? He's got a couple of guys there, they're not going to cause us any problems. We've got a nice big army here. Can't really do much in the way of replenishment. As I said, it's cost us a lot of money then damaging our port. And of course we're at war with the Austrians and the Russians now. So I think what we need to do, we're going to move to here, and need to move east, don't we? Okay. Let's move back into here. Move back into that fortress. Okay, well I'm reasonably happy with that on the eastern front. We're going to have to take another turn to actually improve our money side of things, I think. Yeah, that's what we're going to have to do. Maybe give it another turn. So we've only been able to replenish this. What sort of money are we going to get next turn? Let's have a look. National salary, 36,000. Okay. So if we did this, what would happen? How much money would we get then? 41,000. Let's take a 4,000 or 5,000. Maybe it's worth it, I think. It's for one turn. Okay, let's begin the campaign against Genoese. So what have we got here? Still replenishing, but that's fine. They're quite an experienced army, this one. Navy is quite strong. So we're gonna... We've got some nice ships there, actually. Okay, so we're gonna... First of all, we're gonna block this port up. That's the first thing to do. That's a Genoese port blocked. And we've got this guy down here, which I think can join us. I think he can reach... Or can he? Can he? I think he can actually. Yeah. Okay, that's good. That's good stuff. Let's move this army on board. Okay. Can we get to here? I think we can. We need a ship in here anyway, because this is quite a big port, as you can see. In terms of trade, we need to defend it. Now we're at war with the Ottomans and the other guys. Right, okay, so we can attack here, drive the fleet out and destroy it. What I'm going to do, first of all, we've got Prussia back. Let's have a look and see what we can do over here, because we're in trouble, I think. We're in serious trouble. Got a ship here. Quite a big... So I would have loved to have actually just built up my troops this turn. Still got to take this territory out. So we're going to have to wait for a turn, I think. Then we'll have to try and take this guy out. Right, if we go back to Europe, so unfortunately monetary wise I was hoping that I'd be able to spawn out some troops in some of these garrisons here. So these guys over here maybe. Because these can actually produce quite good troops, so even howitzers. Because I think I'm going to need another stack, basically I think, to finish off these guys. Louisiana. Oh, let's move this guy up, see what kind of problems we've got here. Oh my word, we are going to have problems, I think. Anything more? Oof, more. Yeah, as you can see, I'm definitely going to need more troops. He's basically got almost a stack coming down to fight here. So it's going to be awkward, actually. Yeah, difficult. Okay, there's nothing we can do there. We're going to go back and fight another naval battle, I think. Down here. Let's force these guys out. There we go. So he hasn't got much, but that'll be the beginnings of another trading fleet. And this guy's fantastic, actually. Look at that admiral. Right, so we're going to attack. Be another naval battle. The rest are pretty much rubbish. As you can see, they're not particularly good ships. We should be able to defeat this guy. I'm not going to auto-resolve because we will lose loads of ships if we do that. So that'll be the end of their trade. Genoese won't be able to trade. We've got an army in the port that's replenishing. We should be able to use that to attack their main city, and then that leaves them Corsica, but they'll be isolated on Corsica, of course, because they have no ships and no port. Oh gosh, is it dark? This is unfortunate. We don't have the weather gauge, which is a bit annoying. What we do have is some really powerful ships. I'm quite happy to go straight for him, to be honest. We do have the better ships, so I'm not really that worried about. It's really only people running away, to be honest. So maybe we'll keep them over a kind of a pursuit squadron. These guys here, and then we'll a main battle squadron here. Whoops, there we go. Right, okay, let's end the deployment period. And okay, he's got some light galleys at the front of his line, so we just got to basically head for him, to be honest, if we can. We're heading right into the wind, so I shall of course be speeding things up because it's just going to take ages otherwise. Let's go this way. Let's speed things up. Obviously they're pursuing a policy of coming towards us anyway, because they feel that they have quite, well, they do have quite a few ships. It's not they feel, they do have quite a few ships. I'll just have a sip of tea. In fact, I'm gonna halt that procedure because basically just need to head towards them. Okay, now we should speed up. Where's this guy going? Alright, I see. They're in a bit of trouble. Liège. Going to start to get some hits on us soon, fortunately. Why are they going over that way? That's so weird. Yeah, we're not really making much headway, to be honest. If any, to be honest. We're going to spin round, so at least we can get some hits on this guy. Need to get in up close. We're going to take the first broadside, I think, from this guy, the Murion. It's only a 5th rate, of course. What we're going to do, they have the weather gauge, obviously, so they can swing round on our stern. So, I think, is he going to turn in towards us? Probably not. This guy's going to take a lot of hits. He's going to take the whole line, so the guy will be in trouble. So we're going to get him out of there as quickly as possible. Oh, excuse me. Just start to give them some broadside soon. I'm going to reverse this squadron because I think he's going to turn across our stern. Let's try and get this guy out before he gets too much damage. I'm showing his stern to them, but that's inevitable really. Can't do very much about that. These guys we're going to anchor. These large second-rate ships, they're fine, they can take quite a lot of damage on their hulls, so I'm not too worried about them. Yeah, we're going to swing around so at least we get the weather gauge, we've got the wind in our sails then. He's actually turning, so that's fine. He's turning in towards us. Okay, that's alright, that's fine. I'm happy with that. This guy's taking a lot of damage. Obviously lose a lot of sea room when you're turning, to be honest. We need to try and bring this squadron up to support us. Is he turning back this way, upwind? I think he is actually. Fortunately he's able to put 2 or 3 ships in against my 1 or 2 at the moment, which is very annoying. So he's able to concentrate his fire against these 3 ships here. We're going to try and get across his line of... Yeah, if we can get across here, maybe block him off. Running slightly, losing slightly. Right. Need to maybe cut across behind and come across these ships that are the weaker ships. Let's try and pick up speed. Okay, let's turn about. This guy's beginning to go. He's dismasted. He's not a happy chappy. Gonna see if we can keep the wind in our sails, but sail very close to the wind with this ship here, so they can fire down the line. I think they're just coming towards us now. They've decided to break formation and come towards us. Yeah, they have. They've decided to get stuck in. So a possibility of dismasting arises. Like, I'm quite happy with this at the moment. It's kind of what I expected. Let's try and get in a bit closer to these guys if we can. We're sailing very close to the wind here, this ship. Just got to watch out if they try and break through. We've got a ship here, 4th rate, probably 5th rate would be better if we can try and take these guys out. Gonna come down here, slightly alter the angle on here. Though we are, of course, all of them are able to fire at the moment. I'm going to bring this 5th rate round to here. Because these are going to run, I think, some of these guys. Yeah, it's all going okay, just to give you an overall picture of what's happening. I need to get a bit close on this group of ships up here. We are doing a lot of damage on them, to be honest. We've got 3 second rates actually here, all in position to take them out. Okay, it's going okay. Need to turn this way. Let's go through the centre here, see if we can do a bit of damage. This guy's taking a lot of damage actually. Oof, gosh. Did a lot of damage to that hull there, just in those few broadsides. A brig and a brig, that's fine. Surrendered. We're losing, it says we're losing. Can't believe that. Okay, we need to get these 3 second raters involved. The problem we have here is that they're very big ships, and these are like quite small ships that can obviously outmaneuver us. We are in a good position here, to be honest, at the moment. I honestly believe these ships will last for a lot longer. He's gone. Let's get this second rate to turn across here. We'll get the 4th rate to try and go after this, or the brig will never catch actually. Let's see if we can just get one more one more broadside might do it, possibly. This 5th rate is taking a lot of damage. I'll try and pick up the wind. Just have a look and see over this battle how it's going. Okay, that's all okay. It's going fine. Has he surrendered yet? Not quite. Let's get another. Yeah, I don't think we're going to catch this guy if he goes for it. See if we get a 5th rate after him. We're picking up the wind ourselves here, so it will help, but it's just a question of once they go, they go. We're not going to be able to catch this guy. I'd like to get all of them actually if I can. Oh, he sunk that one, unfortunately. That's bad news. I was hoping to capture all of them. This guy's pretty much undamaged, so we need to get some. Okay, he's getting attacked from behind. This guy's coming round. Let's go through the centre here, see if we can get a broadside either side of these 2. So it's really to this area to the north that we need to get our guys running. But we can sort things out. There's like one guy here. I thought we'd be able to take out this guy soon. Okay, that's fine. We're going all right here. I need to watch this guy because he's kind of like stuck out on his own at the moment. Let's just go for it. Let's go through the centre if we can. That sloop's damaged. Surrendered, that's good. Surrendered. So we're fine actually. All these are... We'll obviously go to our trade fleets. Swing round, see if we can get this sloop before it escapes. Wow, that must have been a tremendous... I missed that, but that must have been a tremendous broadside this guy laid on them. We're going to get one from the other side as well, by the looks of it. Unfortunately, we sunk this one. I just get a bit overzealous at times. I get a bit carried away. Yeah, we'll be able to give this guy a good broadside. He has some damage already. Gaetano. Oh, he's got his in first. Wow, that was pretty good. Is he gone? Not quite. Let's see if we can board these guys. It's good odds, a sloop. Should be fine. I've got a couple more ships to the north of him actually. Let's go this way, see if we can get a broadside on him. Go long. Oh, he's on fire unfortunately. Again, I've done a bit too good a job on that guy. Got this guy here to fire on them. Oh! Oh my word! I think we're going to lose this ship. I don't think we're going to do anything to save this second raider for some reason. I didn't even notice that it caught on fire. It's going to explode, I think. Jump! Oh dear! That's a magazine gone. Well, that's expensive. That's a second-rate ship gone there. Yeah, I'm not happy with that. Surrendered, okay. Damn, that was an expensive victory. Okay, so we've got lots of ships to add to our fleet, which we shall be doing. 4,000. Do we need 4,000? No, we'll be getting loads of money next turn, so just go for that. So that's the end of their fleet. We need to repair, or at least get in a position where we can repair. Guys that are going to go trading, it would be sensible to repair them as far down here as possible. Got a port here, so that brig will go off and trade. And in fact this one, all these guys will go off and trade. So we'll put them down here. I'm not even sure that we need to repair them, so I think that it still doesn't affect the amount of trade that they produce, even if they've always got not like quite heavy damage. Obviously magically their sails always manage to repair themselves, so okay, so obviously not this turn, but next turn we'll be able to repair. I think you're only allowed 14, let's see, I think can't get 15 ships in there. No, so that's obviously a thing at the moment, so we're gonna yeah. Oh, actually, do I want to block the med? Well, I'm gonna put that ship down here actually. And that could be the beginnings of the... So we've got almost another fleet, 3 ships, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we've got about half a fleet there that we can actually build on. So we'll have 3 fleets. Okay, not much more we can do, I think, in terms of the fact we haven't got any money. We certainly can't attack here yet. He's got a garrison as well that's basically almost 19, what is 19 units. So we can't actually afford to attack them at the moment. Oh, that's it, that's all we can do. I think we need to end our turn. We'll just see what the AI does. Stone up and sea, commanding frigates. He's obviously got a lot of... He's a very good general actually, this guy. Okay, so we pushed out the boat and we're going to try and get a lot of money. Just this one turn we're going to... Oh, can't get that to go, there we go. Just for one turn we're going to try and milk all of our... For some reason I couldn't get that to move. There we go. Let's go for that. National summary, 47,000. See, I thought I only had... It's an interesting thing this, isn't it? Because if I do this, move it down, the money actually goes up sometimes, even though you're trying to... So it's 13,000, okay, from that particular place. 41,000 policies. Yeah, okay, net 41. So if we... Sorry about fiddling around, but if I move that back... Right, okay, so everything's happy. 41,000, so we're only making 6,000. But I mean 6,000 is 6,000, I need it. So we're going to go for that. Right, there's not much else I can do. I say if I'd had more money I would have repaired more stuff, but that's in the turn. So 2 naval battles this episode. We'll just see what the AI does and then we'll... I thought I'd even done that, to be honest. I had another ship there, damaging their trade. Now this is the danger. Dear. Right, so we're going to have to run away from this, I think. So he's got... it's a 50-50, but we're going to run away. We're going to run away and see if he follows us. Okay, we'll be fighting this in the next episode. So it's another naval battle. So we've got 6 rates, he's got a 5th rate. Xebec won't be much danger and the brig won't be. This is the danger, the 5th rate. Okay, so lots of naval battles this turn. Louisiana have been a real pain, haven't they? Just turning up out of the blue like that, taking out Cuba and Florida. And it looks like they've got a lot of troops actually in their home territory as well, that we may not be able to hold on to New Orleans. There's a whole stack coming to attack us. Anyway, I say, a bit of a setback this last episode, but the previous episode rather, we've lost quite a few. At the beginning of this episode, lost 3 territories. We've taken one of them back. We still lost Florida and Cuba, but we're fighting back. That's the main thing. Just keep swinging. Okay, I hope you've enjoyed the episode. Thanks for your time watching, and I'll be speaking to you soon. Bye bye for now.